Hi all, this is Harini. Welcome back to our YouTube channel Code with Harini. Today we are going to solve July day 6 Lead Code Challenge. Find the maximum length of valid subsequences. So what they will be giving us an array of nums. So what we'll be doing, we'll be finding out the subsequence with length x is called valid. Okay. How if it satisfies for example, subsequence is nothing but you can remove anything in between. For example, here if you remove 2 and whatever the remaining should validate according to the condition. In the subsequent array that you are going to return, whose length you are going to return, those 0 and 1 mod. If you are taking a mod of 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 3, right? 3 mod 2 is 1. That should that mod should equal throughout the subsequences. For example, here 1 plus 2 mod is 1, 2 plus 3 mod is 1, 2 plus 3 5, 5 mod 2 is 1, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 mod 2 is 1. So all these are valid subsequences. So all this combined together are valid longest. We have to return the longest valid subsequence. So which means to the max you don't need to remove anything so that you'll get maximum. Yeah, like that we have to see subsequence plus 0 plus 1 mod 2 equal to subsequent 1 plus subsequence also. So yeah, taking mod 2 by adding any two consecutive elements should be equal throughout the valid subsequences array. Yeah, that's how we'll be forming a valid subsequence array. This makes sense. So the same here 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 1. So if you see 1 plus 2 is 3, which means mod is 1. 2 plus 1 is also 3, which means mod is 1. But if you see 1 plus 1 mod is 0, right? 2 mod 2 is 0. So here if you remove 1 2, sorry 1 1 here, so remaining will all satisfies the same, right? So like this we have to figure it out which can what will be the longest valid subsequences. Okay, here 1 plus 3 4, actually I already it's a valid because there is no other subsequences like. So there are constraints here given, they'll be giving minimum 2. Yeah, so now just take a look at the example. The same example, let's take 1 2 1 1 2 1 2. So here the valid subsequences, if you the valid was 1 2 1, this one we are going to remove 2 1 2, right? What is the difference? 3 3, all the values are 3, those modes are obviously will be same. Okay, now let's take other example. Even if you take 1 2, here this is 3, this is 5, this is 7, this is 9, all are odd numbers, right? And so their mod 2 obviously will give 1. Here mod 2 will give us 1. So what is let's take other example, which is 1 2 1 3 double 1 2 3 2 1 1 1. Here we will be getting two valids, which is 1 2 1 2 1. Another one is 1. If you are removing this 2 and don't take any other 2's, so 1 1 3 1, because 1 plus 3 will become 1 plus 2 will become odd, other all will become even. So that is a problem. You will have to take only odds. this will give us 1 which is giving the length 9, this is giving the length 5, but we will be taking the maximum, right? So here if you see, if you notice, let's now take other example of all of it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, all this is just what is the length will be 4 plus 2, 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, right? But all these are even numbers, so mod 2 will equals to 1. So mod 2 will be equals to 0. Here all are odd, 3, 3, 3. So if you among all this example, what you notice, this is a combination of odd, even. Starting at odd, so if it is starting at odd, next indices should be even. Odd, even, right? That will give you for sure the same number. Odd plus even, we know, right? Odd plus even obviously will give us odd. So the parity, the mod will be the 1. Okay, so even plus even will give you even, parity will be, which means the mod will be 0. The like this. Next, in this case everything is odd, right? So odd plus odd also will give us even, the same parity will be 0. Now even plus odd will give us odd with parity 1. These could be the 4 cases which forms a valid subsequences. Okay, so we here in this case it is odd plus even, right? Odd even, odd even. Either you can't take any other, that is not even possible that you will have the same either 0 or 1 parity we will be getting, right? For sure, either 0 parity or 1 parity we should get. It's not a mix of both. So if you just traverse first, I'll be checking odd plus even parity throughout the array, and I'll be getting the answer as 5, right? Next I'm checking even plus even. Even plus even, what now let's see. Odd plus even we found out from this array. This is the odd plus even, and the result is 5. Okay, next I'm going to find out even plus even. Even plus even, this is the even number. First you have to check from where the even number starts. Okay, this is the even number, then this is the even, and this is the even. What is the length I got? 3. For even plus even I got 3. Next, odd plus odd. So odd plus odd, this is the full odd list, right? Odd, next odd number is this, next odd number is this, this. So I got 9. So even plus odd, even, odd. Next I want even, next I want odd, next there is no need, so that got 4, right? So among this, which gives us the maximum? 9. So that is a valid subsequences, because while traversing itself, we are not changing the order. If you just take a look, we are just checking whether it's a even. This is the 4 combination that gives us mod 2 parity. Okay, either it could be odd, then it should start with, if we are starting with odd, then that should follow even odd numbers. Then only it will have the same parity across the whole subsequences array. Okay, if it just starts with even, it should. So these are the 4 valid subsequences that will have the same parity across. So I hope you guys would have understood. Now just this is what I'm going to do. Now just take a look at the pseudocode. So now I'm just taking maximum length. We are getting nums array, right? So we'll have a variable max subsequence, which is 0 initially. What all the patterns we have? So what we are going to do, pattern we have, and we are going to check 0 0. That's it. Even I am taking 0. For odd I am taking as a 1 here. So now what, odd plus even, so 1 comma 0, even plus even 0 comma 0, 1 comma 1, 0 comma 1. So I have all these possibilities. Now I want going to find what are the pattern, how many length of the subsequences that is matching. Okay, now count, I'm taking 0 for this. Now we'll be traversing num, right, for num and nums. Okay, what we will be doing first, we have to, for first element should be odd, second element should be even. So we'll be based on the count, if count mod 2 equal to 1, which means first element, count mod 2, we'll be having a count. By doing the mod 2 we know it's a for example the count is, now we have taken the count, we have got as 4. Okay, now next element should be even or odd. How will we take it? By mod 2 we know it is, next element should follow odd or even index, right? So yeah, like that we will be doing. So now if you take for num and nums, if num mod 2 and pattern of count mod 2 equals, then you are taking it into a count plus or equals to 1. So which building the max subsequence equals to max of max subsequence comma current count. Now let's take this example. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take say that this is a odd plus even example, right? So we'll take this example itself. So what is our example initially? The num will be, let's have that. So this is the example. Okay, now just I'll be just, this is the example. Now num is 1. Okay, 1 mod 2 is 1, right? And the pattern of count is 0 mod 2, count of 0. This is the pattern, which means the number is odd and the pattern is also odd. Now I can, because my first element should be odd, right? So if you just see, my first element should be odd. Next, the count got incremented to 1. So 0 mod 2 is 0. Pattern of 0 is 1, right? So num also 1, pattern of 0 also 1. So now I am adding it to the count. I hope this makes sense. Next, I want to find out the even element. This means 0. So 2 mod 2 will give me 0. Pattern of count is 1 mod 2. Now I have to check the pattern at 1. Count now got updated to 2. Next comes 1. Now next I want to get what element, odd. Odd plus even means first element should be odd, second element should be even, third element should be odd. So it's obviously the, if If I found the count 2, for the count 3, it should follow the again 0, right? So that's why we are doing mod 2, and we have after the count 2. Now I'm going for the third element 1. So 1 mod 2 is 1, and the pattern of count, what is the count now? 2, right? 2 mod 2 is 0, which means it should be odd. The same. Count mod 2 will give you whether it should be odd or even. Num mod 2 will give whether that number is odd or even. And if the number is so, next if we are going for the 3. Now the count would have got updated to 3 for these 3 elements. Okay, now when it comes 3, 3 mod 2 is 1, and the pattern of 3 mod count is 3 mod 2, which is 1, which is 0. So 1 and 1 equal to 0. No, right? So count won't get incremented. We'll be just moving to the next element until the even number comes. This 2 comes, because even only we want, right? So 2 mod 2. Here only the count will got incremented to 4. Okay. Yeah. I hope this makes sense how this works. Yeah, it is basically I want first odd even of all the elements, even of all the elements, and this will be giving us the valid subsequences. We are just traversing through the array and we are figuring out whether how many how much length of this parity we can form. Either only these are the 4 valid parities. I hope this makes sense. Or why we are using this combination, because only those combinations will have a valid subsequences or with have same parity across 2 elements in the subsequences array. Okay, we have discussed all this. I hope you guys would have understood and why we are doing all this. So the time complexity for this will be order of 4 and order of n, which means 4n, but just technically order of n. There is no space complexity except count we are using, so we are just returning the count. One thing here is it should be not and equals to. Yeah, this is the exact solution that I used to solve this question. So if you just, so yeah, we are traversing through the pattern of order, how much length we are getting, even and odd even odd. So, and we'll be checking what is the maximum subsequences that we are getting for this pattern. So yeah, and we are returning the subsequences. Finally, these patterns will have a valid. I hope this makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you didn't understand anything or you guys need further explanation. Yeah, happy to help, happy to hear your feedbacks. If you do like my video, please share it with your friends. That will keep me motivated to do more videos. Yep. Thanks for watching.